Hi again, my venture friends. This is your next segment of Venture Care at Home. This is our craft project number 3, and today we are making our rainbow garden. You can see that kind of up close, what that will look like. So this is a 2-step craft project. The first part of the video you're going to see is watercolor painting that beautiful rainbow on the back. And you're going to need to let it dry a little bit and do number 2, which is easy glue and paste and put down all of your flowers. I hope you enjoy your next craft. See you soon. So what we're going to do is start with the supplies we need. We need our paintbrushes. We need our watercolor paints. Don't forget a little cup of water, not to drink, to clean your brush with, and perhaps a paper towel here just to help blot off paint when you need to. So this is a 2-step process. We're going to paint our paper and then leave it to dry for a few minutes before you start the second part. So basically, you can use any colors you want. You can get as creative as you'd like. I'm going to kind of go with a rainbow from the top left corner that I'm going to change the colors and go down to the bottom right corner. So I'm going to get some water on my brush. Remember, these are watercolors, so they're kind of more pastel-y. They're a little bit light. The more water you use, the lighter the paint will be. And the paper that you're doing this on is kind of a linen paper. So if it's too wet, the paper will get very wet. If you get something on your table, it's really not a big deal. This is washable watercolor paint. So you can certainly wipe it all up afterwards. So red, then I'm going to do some orange. I might go back after that dries a little and add a little bit more. Because of how nice these watercolors are, you will start to see them blend and bleed into each other and create some really nice colors. Red, orange, yellow. The yellow is nice and vibrant. See the rainbow coming along there? I'm going to rinse my brush off. I'm going to dab it so it's not too wet. Red, orange, yellow, green. Let's go with our green. And I'll go back once the brush, see my brush is a little too wet, so it's very light. Dry it off, go back for some more. Go again. Now you can see some more of the green. We have red, orange, yellow, green, blue. That's right. Let's do some blue. Now the blue in here is like a really kind of earthy blue. It's got some gray tones in it. More. And this is just adding to our background so that our painting, our picture at the end, has color all throughout. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Now we're going to use our purple. So I'm going to dab my brush. My purple. Awesome. And because we have some pink, I like pink, I'm going to add some of that on the bottom. So let's take some pink. And we will add some pink. And then that did about half of the page, so we're just going to repeat. So we'll start again at the top. And we'll do some red. Since that's nice and dark, I might go back and add a little bit more to the top. Red. Blot out your brush. Wet it. Orange. Back again here, add a little bit more. And then we're going to do some yellow. Make sure your brush isn't too wet. I'm going to add a little bit more here as well. Red, orange, yellow, green. Now you guys are the artists here, so this could be any style you want. If you wanted to use and dab it that way, you could do that too. I'm going with the lines. Comes after green in the rainbow. Blue. Let's get our blue. I think I have my brush too wet again. Let's try again. Blue. Okay. Blue, and then purple. Oh, look at that purple. And because I like pink so much, actually purple is my favorite, but because we like pink so much, we will get a little bit more here. I'm going to end with some pink. A little bit of water, dry off the brush. Go for our pink and take our last corner down here, if you can see it, and add the pink. And voila, that is our rainbow background for our flower garden craft activity. Now just a reminder, this does need to sit for a few minutes and dry. It shouldn't take long. You could either wait and let it dry off, or you can come back and do it again later and finish your project. Okay, step 2 to our flower garden. Now we have our beautiful watercolor rainbow done, or maybe yours is all shades of blue. And now we're going to start to build our garden. So for this we need a marker. Could be any marker. You have some in your craft kit. I'm using green. You could use whatever you'd like. We also need a glue stick. And you have a ton of different size round papers to build our flowers with. If you use the felt pieces, we will be needing some regular glue. That's also in your kit. So I will show you how that works later on in the video. So I'm going to start with making my stems. Let's see. I'm planning on having 3 flowers. I know that, so I'm going to, you want them to be different heights. So I'm going to make one stem here, another that goes up a little bit higher, and maybe one that goes like this. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of grass at the bottom. See that? Easy peasy. Okay, I'm going to open our glue stick. So that's all ready for us. And I'm going to start to build my flowers. So I like these lacy bits here, and I'm going to see what looks good with it. I'm going to try maybe this one. It's pretty designed. And maybe some blue to go over that. What do you think? I think that looks good. So I'm going to start with the bottom, and I am going to put some glue generously right on the white center. Okay, so we're pushing this piece on, and that's attached. And now we're going to add our flower center. So we add our glue. And we push it right on there. Okay, I think I will maybe put that one right there. So you add some glue to the back of the flower. Nice, generous amount so it stays for a good long time. And push your flower down. Perfect. Okay, I think I'll start to build my next flower. Maybe I'll do this one out of felt. So we have a couple felt circles that might be in your packs. And if you have that, they are also stickers. So the back side you actually just peel off, like so. And that's already plenty sticky to go right on. So I'm going to put that one right there. Perfect. Put this off to the side, and let's see, what can I build on top of that? So I have this nice blue colored circle here, and I think I could put that one right there. And then this looks like a cool one to go in the center. That'll be a nice flower, right? Yeah. All right. So now with the felt bottom, if you're putting paper on top of it, we may not be able to use the glue stick because glue doesn't really like to stick to felt, at least from the glue stick. So this is where your other bottle of glue will come in. Now the bottles of glue, most of the bottles of glue that you have in your packs are kind of like nail polish bottles. So when you pull the top off, there's a little brush built in here. So I can put this down. We want to brush off the excess so you're not dripping. And I'm going to paint some glue right on to my circle. So I want to get kind of near to the edges so that it doesn't fold up as it dries. It does like to do that when the paper gets wet. I'll close my glue back up, flip it over, and push it down. Now, again, we got to be patient because glue, especially that glue, takes a moment to dry. Make sure you push all your edges down. And there you go. Okay, so I'm going to add my nice colorful circle here. This one I could use the glue stick for again. If you're having a hard time, you know, you can raise it up a little bit. And add my glue. Down. All right, 2 out of 3 flowers are done. And then so I have 3 pieces left here. So I guess that's my 3rd flower. So I'll take this again. These are the doilies. Make sure when you take these out of your pack, see they're very, very, very thin. So sometimes you got to make sure there's not more than 1 on here and peel them apart. This is just 1. So I'm going to put glue on my centerpiece. I'm going to put my nice paper down right over it, push it down, Then I'm going to take my center, put some glue on there as well. Push that one down. Flip it over and add some glue to the back. And we are almost there, guys. Okay, so the last flower we're going to add right here. Okay, and we have just another finishing touch to add to our beautiful rainbow garden. And every flower has a stem and leaves. So you could do these however you'd like. You could do easy triangles on the sides. You can do long, willowy leaves. Right? Or you could do round leaves. Every flower is a little bit different. That is totally up to you. And there you have it. There's your beautiful rainbow flower garden. I hope you enjoyed today's craft. Come back for more.